everyone, welcome to another episode of Inspired Moments with Jumoke. Today we'll be deviating a little bit from our regular dressmaking. I just feel like showing you something different. So today we'll be making a crossbody bag, very handy, not too big, although you can decide to make yours a bigger size, but this is very compact. I'm making use of like upholstery leather. It's not so thick. I'll be making use of 2 pieces. For the handle piece, I'll be making use of this webbing, or what we usually call belts here. It's like 1 inch wide. Although all this is depends on your preference, you can make yours bigger. And then I'm using zipper tape, and I have the zipper pole and the lining pieces. All right, let's get to it. But before we go on, let me remind you that this program is brought to you by the Inspired Design School of Fashion, and we have a Telegram channel that is dedicated to this series, Inspired Moment with Jumoke. Is on Telegram. I'll drop the link below. If you have not yet subscribed to our channel on YouTube, the Inspired Design School of Fashion, remember to subscribe, turn on notifications so that you don't miss any of our upcoming classes. And if you enjoy this class, don't forget to share and to give us a thumbs up. All right, so the bigger piece, I'm making use of 18.5 inches length, and the weight is 7.5. Okay, like I said, you can make it to any size you desire. The smaller piece is 9 inches, and the width is the same, 7.5 inches. So it must be the same width with the bigger one, because it's going to come on top of it. This is how my bag is going to look like. This is the length and this is the width. My handle is going to be somewhere around here. There's going to be a zipper here. Then there's going to be another zipper pocket here, and then this one will be attached on top of it. Although if you like, you can do away with it, but it's going to add to the beauty, so we're going to add it. So the first thing, we're going to cut lining pieces of the same width and length, and then on this bigger one, I'm going to put my zippered pockets. So let me measure where I want it to be. First, I'm going to find the midpoint on one side. This is the midpoint. Okay. Then I'm going to come down by like 2 inches. Then I'll draw a straight line. Then the width from this straight line, I'm going to come down by 1/2 inch. Okay, 1/2 inch. I can eyeball it without taking the measurements. Okay, now this is where the zippered pocket is going to be, but I don't want it to extend all the way down here, so I'm going to mark like let's see, I don't want the pocket to be too small, so like 1/2 inch from the side, and then 1/2 inch from the side. If you've attended any of my online shoe and bag making class, okay, you will understand how we do this zippered pockets. But for the sake of those who are new to it, I'm just going to show you. So you draw the box so that, okay, let's assume this is the pockets I want to use. I don't want it to be too long. I think I already cut my pocket piece. Okay, so for the pocket piece I have here, the width is 7.5, which is the width of the box. Is a little bit more than 7.5, though I'm going to trim it away, and the length is like 10.5. What I will do is to attach this, put this at this is the front, the right side of my material. I will attach it, pin it. Okay, then go to my sewing machine and sew around the box that I have marked. Okay, let's put that on one side. Let's put it on one side. For this smaller pocket, I'm going to try and attach my zipper. Before you attach your zipper, you put your zipper pole You should know how to do this, or if you don't, just buy a regular zipper and cut to the size you need. Okay, I'm just going to put the zipper hole on the tape. Okay, so this is the right side of the zipper. I'm going to place my right side on right side, and then I'll stitch. And because I want to line this, I'm going to attach my lining piece on top, or you can just do this first, or you can do it at the same time. So what I mean is, this is my lining piece. I'll trap the zipper in between the lining and the main material that I'm using for my purse. Okay, and then stitch very close to the zipper tape without climbing on top of the zipper tape. So I'm just going to remove this and pin it. So the zipper is trapped between the lining and the main piece. I'm going to cut out the excess. Alright. Now, when you are done, one side is already done, it's going to look like so. Then I'm going to do the other side by just flipping it like this. Okay? And the lining is going to come on top again. So we're trapping the zipper, the other side of the zipper tape, between the main material and the lining piece. I want to make sure it's balanced. Oh, the zipper. Okay. Make sure you trap the zipper in between. So it's going to look like so that when you turn it like this, you have like a wallet, a small wallet. Then we'll turn it to the right side. Remember, I've not stitched, so I have to be very careful. I don't wound myself with the pins. Okay. So this is what it's going to look like when you are done. The sides are still open. Okay, so this is a small pocket on top. We're going to go ahead and fix this. So let's do all that, then I'll come back and show you the next step, or I'll just show you as I'm doing it. Because once we've done the zipper pocket here, we're going to do the same thing that we did to this, to attach the zipper to this edge. Okay, then I'll show you what's next. Alright, so I've done the stitching. So this is like the pouch that will be on top, and you can see I'm trying not to pull the zipper all the way because the zipper pull can remove from these two edges. So the inside is lined, and after fixing the zipper, I top stitch on top like this. Alright, so for the recessed pocket or zipper pocket on the side of the bag, I've stitched the bust. I hope you can see it. I'm not sure you can see. So what we're going to do now is to measure like ½ inch from the edge of the stitch. You know, this box now, measure ½ inch in here, then ½ inch in here. Then you're going to find the midpoint. Since this width is like ½ inch, the midpoint will be like ¼ inch. So I'm just going to find the midpoint. Am I balling it? because I'm used to it, and use my seam ripper to cut. Once I've slit it open, you can use your scissors to cut it all the way. Okay, up to that half-inch guideline that I've already marked. Then when you get to that that half-inch mark, you can see this is where my stitch ends. Let me go a little bit more. Okay, so from this place now, I'm going to slash to the end of the stitch. I'm not sure it's very clear. Then this one I'll slash it to the end and do the same here to create a duck, what we call a dovetail. Okay, so I dropped my seam ripper. Okay, actually I should use the scissors, but I think my scissors is not around here. You're going to slash it up to that edge where the sewing ends. It's easier with the scissors actually. So once that is done, I'm just going to flip this inward, which is the pockets. If it's fabric now, I can press it and make sure that it's well torn. But what I will do is just top stitch on the square front. Okay, I'm going to turn this inwards. Okay, like this, so that when you flip to this side, this is actually how they make a welt pocket. So by the time I'm done top stitching, I'm going to have like half-inch of space, and that is where my zipper will go. So I will take my zipper that already has the zipper pull, place it in between. So I'm going to be showing you as I'm stitching. Let me just explain. Like this, then stitch it all around the circle. This is not well pulled down yet. Okay, it's going to be pulled down, as in you make sure that this joining, the lining piece is not showing at all. So that's why I said you should iron it. I mean, top stitch over it. If it's fabric, we can iron it, but this is leather, so we can't. So once we fix the zipper, we're going to turn the pocket upward to meet the other side here, other side of the pocket. Then we're going to stitch all around, and for this top, you stitch as close to the former stitch as possible. All right, so let's assume I fixed my pocket, my zipper. This pouch is going to come, you can leave like 2 inches in between this zipper and this pouch, and I'm going to make sure that the zipper is facing upward like this. Then I'll stitch it on the 2 sides to hold it to this main bag. The next thing I'm going to do is to attach my strap. I'm going to attach it like half-inch away from the side seam here, so that or maybe 3/4 of an inch, since I'll be stitching with like half-inch or 1/4 of an inch depending on your preference. So I'll fix it like this before I now place my zipper to put with the lining piece. But first, let's complete this part, then following, you see how I attached all my pockets. So for the zipper pull, you can make it face the same direction, or you can alternate it like my own. So for the top one, I'm going to make the zipper pull go towards this side. So it will be this side, and this side. There are going to be three zipper zipper pull. Okay, now we've attached the handle. Okay, another thing I want to call your attention to is that when you are attaching this second pouch, you have to be careful that you are not catching your pockets with the stitch, because you know, if you don't move it upward, there's a tendency for you to just catch it. Okay, just leave it like this. And then if you want another pocket here, apart from the zipper pocket, like a slip pocket, we can top stitch this down. Okay, should we, so that we have plenty of pockets. So I'm going to top stitch the down part of the pocket here. Instead of leaving it open like this, I'm going to top stitch it down so that it can be a slip pocket, somewhere you can easily slip your phone into for a brief period. But if you want to keep it safe, you have to put it where you have the zipper. But maybe you are doing something, you quickly just want to keep it in something like that, or keep a pen. So we're going to stitch this down. Then we're going to attach the zipper, the final zipper on top here, and it should go over the handle piece or the strap. So we're going to do it like we did for the pouch pocket. Strap a bit, put the zipper in between the main material and your lining piece. So just follow me as I Right, now we're at the final stage. You can see how I opened up the zipper so that it will be easy for me to join it. Okay, sometimes you may just do it before you attach the zipper tape, before you put the pull. But for me, I find it easier to put the pull zipper pull before doing this. So now this is how the outside is going to look like. Now we need to close the side seams. So I'm going to turn it back again. With my zipper still open, I'm going to stitch the side seam. pliers to turn it, or if you have a very strong serger, you can serge it or overlock it. I'm going to open up my zipper very well. Push out the corners very well. Okay. So I have my pouch. It's lovely, isn't it? I think it is. Has so many pockets. This is one slip pocket, this is a zipper pocket here, this is another pocket, right, and this is the main pocket. It's not so big, but it's handy. So that's it. Thank you for joining this class, and if you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to drop us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, make sure you turn on notifications so that you don't miss any of our upcoming classes. And if you practice this, please share with me on Facebook, on our Facebook group, the Inspired Design School of Fashion. Please share. Thank you. All right, see you in my next class. Bye.